everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Elina Juamboweni and I'm so glad to have you here. You are going to have a beneficial lesson with me today as well. I'm going to continue from where we stopped yesterday, as I was teaching you how to teach toddlers how to read and write in a fastest and easy way. So today I want to share with you the material that I use to teach my students. The material that I use is very useful and productive because I am using colorful objects, okay? And one of the colorful objects that I use are the charts, the alphabet charts, of which I'm going to show you right now on the video. Students like to play, so you cannot teach students focusing on lecture methods. You have to be child-centered, okay? You have to allow them to say what they understand. You have to allow them to try to say whatever you are teaching them, because they are not like empty vessels that need to be filled, like my consultant always say to me. These are one of the things that I use to make my lesson productive, the alphabet chart. What I do is that I teach them inside the classroom. I use flashcards, okay? Flashcards that show pictures, the letters and the pictures. And I also use the alphabet charts, of which I'm going to show right recently. And these are the things that attract their attention. You will see the flexibility they have when they see all of these objects around them. Wrong.
Wrong.
Wrong. What's the next? For yourself. Another thing that you should consider, most importantly, every time when you play with these letters, every time when you give them these letters, you should make sure that they are able to recite the letters in order. Make sure that you sing for them, jump, play, because these students cannot learn. I mean, most of the time they are not able to learn if you keep them in one place. Remember, they're in grade 1, they're still developing, this is new to them. So it needs you to be more creative, more active, okay? Make sure that every day, once in a while, they go out, okay? They should play games, but the games should be productive, all right? Make sure that you tell them the letter sound for each letter, so that they may be able to be familiar with the letters and the sound as well. Another thing that you should keep in mind is that every time when you teach them these letter sounds, you should always blend 2 letter words together, okay, so that they're able to easily read in a fastest and easy way. For example, when you teach them the letter sound for the letter sound of A, right, as A, and B as B. If you blend the 2 letters, it gives us a B, okay? You should go from small to complex. You cannot just introduce CVC words without first focusing on giving them the sound for each letters. So these are one of the things that I wanted to also emphasize. Make sure that you sing the phonic sounds songs. There's this one song I like the most. It's coming from Chuchu TV. That sings like this: A for apple, A for ant, B for ball, and B for box. B, b, b. So that is very, very, very important to sing these songs before you give your first lesson, so that when you give the first lesson, they'll already be familiar. Okay, B for ball and B for box, it gives us B, right? And then after that, you go blending the letters. You start blending two letters, right? A and S, it will give us S. A and M give us M, etc. So make sure you make them have dominion on the letter sounds first, and then after that, then you can start blending the letters together. And most importantly, I need you to be creative. Every time when you give this lesson, make sure there is something, there is a media that they look at, because when they see, they remember. Okay, when they hear, they forget. So you should make sure that you bring some sort of media in the classroom so that they are able to grasp the material as fast as they can. Children learn in different ways, so you need to understand we've got fast learners and we also have slow learners as well. It's okay, it's normal. And I believe that even slow learners can also learn in their own way, right? And we should be very patient. I will always repeat, be patient as a grade 1, grade 2 teacher. Make sure that you are repetitive with your lessons but using different methodologies, okay? Yes, and I'm going to show you something that I made for them. I used charts to create these 3-letter sound words for them to read. We call them CVC words, consonant, vowel, consonant words. For example, the word dog. Dog. The letter D is a consonant, letter O is a vowel, G is a consonant. So we call them CVC words. These are the easiest words you can start with before you go complex. And after this video, I'll also record another one talking about the graphemes that you can focus on, and the phonemes that we can introduce as well, like for example TH, CH, SH, the sh sound, the ch sounds. But for now, let's just focus on the CVC words, okay? So let me show you something that I did, and I pasted it on the wall because every time when they enter in my classroom, they will always see that chart. When they see that chart, it will remind them of how to read CVC words. And since it's colorful, it always grabs their attention. So it's very important for you to introduce things that are colorful inside your classroom, be it in the lesson or just in the classroom as, in general as a decoration. So I advise you to make sure that you always have media for your students. So here we go. This is what I did. I put A, E, I, O, U, okay? But I do not teach it as A, E, I, O, U. I teach the vowels as A, E, I, O, A. So I put the A, E, I, O, A and 3-letter words for each vowel. as a primary teacher, it's impossible. You always have to have your classroom decorated. It's either you put butterflies, you put magic words, you put art. Everything should be pasted, whatever it is, be it the magic words, be it flowers, whatever. You should decorate your classroom. So what I use to decorate my classroom, sometimes I use magic words, I use charts, I draw some things, I paste them on the wall. For example, days of the week, I paste the 7 words, the 7 days of the week on the wall. Every time when they enter the classroom, they see those things and they're able to have dominion on the spellings of the days of the week. And what else? I also give them projects to do. They should practice the what we call research and group work. Make sure you give them projects to do at home, and make sure every best chart that you think it's suitable for it to be on the wall, place it on the wall, paste it on the wall, because that also improves their self-esteem. That also motivates them, because it makes them confident about what they just did. Okay, so these are one of the things that you should also put in your mind. Make sure that you decorate your classroom. Make sure that you put magic words everywhere, so that every time when they pass by, they're having lunch, they're entering the classroom in the morning, they're able to see these words all over the place. So I've reached the end of my video. I hope this was useful to you. We still have more to discuss, but these are one of the basics I wanted to leave with you. Make sure that you invest in the materials that you use, all the resources that you need. Make sure you invest in them, because students learn every day, but differently. They get motivated by media. So make sure that you try to do something with the materials that you use every day. I hope this helped you. If this helped you, subscribe, like, and share this content with your loved ones, your family and friends. And I hope this will help people who are trying to teach toddlers how to read, how to write, how to understand some certain things. I hope this video has helped you, and there's still more coming. So I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video.